Presented by Whey Protein Isolate with L-Carnitine and Multivitamins.
All right, we got a hot question here on protein shakes. Martin wants to know, true or false, Vince, when it comes to protein powders, a whey protein isolate, does it give the best results? And the answer is it depends. It's true that it will give the best results if your goal is to maximize the uptake of the amino acids. Okay, a whey protein isolate compared to a concentrate has less lactose, so less sugar, less fat. So that basically means it's going to get into your muscle cells faster. So if that's your goal, the answer is yes, it'll give you better results. A lot of you guys have to ask yourself though, is the extra cost worth it? Some people would say no. Some people who've been training for a long time and meticulously track things may argue otherwise from their experience. Now, if your goal is to use protein powder as a meal replacement, you're fine by just buying a whey protein concentrate that has maybe more fat, more sugar in it, and it's not going to uptake as quickly. It's not going to be as pure, and that may meet your goals. Now, what I do is I take a whey protein isolate and I combine it because I'm not a fan of the sugar or the fat or the lactose. I'm slightly lactose intolerant. I will add food to the protein shake and make my own homemade meal replacement. So I'll add some healthy fats, maybe avocado, maybe coconut oil. I'll add some fruit to it. Sometimes even when I'm bulking, I'll add oatmeal or graham crackers as a way to get extra calories. And I will still use a whey protein as my base protein powder, regardless of whether it's after the workout or a meal replacement powder. And that's what I teach most of my students. I don't, we try to not make it any more complicated than necessary. You don't need a casein and an isolate and a meal replacement powder sitting in your cupboards. That's overkill. So that's my advice, and it all comes back to asking yourself, what is the goal of this protein powder? If you can if you can answer that question first, then when you find out the answer about what whey protein isolate does compared to other kind of protein powders, then you can answer your own question. So that's your lesson for today, everybody. Always ask yourself, what is my goal? If you can't answer, if you don't know what your goal is, then that's where people get lost. And they start doing things that aren't even related to what to the outcome they're trying to achieve. If you like that question, what is my goal? If you find that helpful, be sure to let me know below. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to click the show more button. I put a little link in there for you for something cool that you may have not seen yet. Talk to you soon.